All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I think I'm totally no makeup. Just put the hair up. Look a mess. I got some coffee. I'm gonna spill some tea today about myself. Yeah, I decided I would do an about me tag because this channel is quite new. Yeah, this channel is quite new and I thought that it would be fun. So I found on Google from Root Report a 25 get to know me tag questions list. Let's get started. Number 1, are you named after anyone? Yes, I am actually. I am named after my grandfather, Jack. So Jamie, and my middle name Rose is after my great grandmother Rose. Moving on. When was the last time you cried? I cried last week, actually. I had like a really emotional week last week. I'll just say that. Number 3, do you have kids? No. Oh no. No kids. Nope. Oh, my lips are really chapped. Number 4, if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? I think so. I think I'm pretty likable. Number 5, do you use sarcasm a lot? Yes and no. I sometimes use it at inappropriate times. I'm not the funniest person. I try though. I have a dirty sense of humor. I like dirty humor. I think I get that from my parents. Number 6, what's the first thing you notice about people? Usually I notice their face. I try and notice like how they act, how they are around other people. That's how I get like a feel for who people are. Number 6. Oh, sorry, that was number 6. 7, what is your eye color? Can you see it? I think it's pretty clear. It's pretty brown. Pretty brown. Number 8, scary movie or happy endings? I like happy endings. I don't like scary movies. They really terrify me. Number 9, favorite smells. Ooh, this is a good one. I like the smell of oranges, like citrusy things. I really like citrus smells. Like my mom had this orange cleaner growing up, and when she would clean our house, like the house would smell like oranges. And I love the smell of like crescent rolls. Everything's food related. Everything is food related. Hi. Number 10, what's the furthest you've ever been from home? I think the furthest I've ever been from home was when I went to Israel when I was 19, and that was my first trip abroad, but that was definitely the furthest I have been away from home. Not the longest time I've been away from home, but the furthest for sure. Number 11, do you have any special talents? I do a pretty good impersonation of people, and I also can do a pretty good British accent. Like I was showing my dad the differences in British accents when we went to London, how I worked for someone who was very posh and she would talk like this and go, oh yes, yes, yes. And then I worked with a girl who, you know, from totally different area of England, and she'd be like, are you okay? You okay, love? How you doing today? Like, oh God, I probably just insulted someone. Number 12, where were you born? I am a born and bred New Yorker. Number 13, what are your hobbies? This is a hobby. I like to play games on my iPad, like I'm 5. I like to sing, that's a big hobby of mine. Number 14, do you have any pets? I really want a French bulldog, and I think I want a girl one, and I want to name her Bubbles. I love French bulldogs. I really want a French bulldog. I saw a corgi today and it was so cute. I love it. Oh my God. I love corgis too. I think they're really cute. 15, do you have any siblings? Nope. I'm just me, just all me. Teachers would say to me, you either have a much older or younger sibling or you're an only child. Number 16, what do you want to be when you grow up? I feel like your 20s are this weird time when you're like not really an adult, but you're not really a kid. And I really just want to be happy and satisfied with my career and my life choices. I sometimes feel like I'm having quarter life crisis these days. I just want to be happy. That's really it. Number 17, who is your first best friend? I think my first best friend was I had a neighbor growing up and she was like my first best friend, but I also made a friend when I was in elementary school, and we like talk here and there still, but not a ton, and she was my first like best friend forever. Number 18, how tall are you? I'm very short. Sometimes people think I'm still in high school and I have to tell them that I've been through college and I'm an adult. Number 19, funniest moment throughout school. One of my favorite moments when I was in high school was with my friend Kim, and we were obsessed with Summer Heights High, and for homecoming we decorated her car, and instead of writing like "Go Bulldogs," which was our school mascot, we wrote "Slap the Butcher" from Summer Heights High, and then we drew a domo on one of her windows. Like, we were so weird, and the other kids in our class were looking at us like, what? Like, what are you talking about? It was so funny. That was a great moment. Great moment. Number 20, how many countries have you visited? So I have only visited, I shouldn't say only, I have visited 3 countries. I've been to Israel, France, and England. 21, what was your favorite and worst subject in high school? My favorite subject was social studies. I was always really good at social studies and I always found it fascinating. I excelled in social studies. I hated science, I hated chemistry. I really liked biology. Biology I understood, but I couldn't understand chemistry for my life, to the point where I failed a state test that I needed to graduate and I had to retake it. I hated it. 22, what is your favorite drink, animal, perfume? My favorite drink is probably honestly just water. I really like water. Animal is a French bulldog. And my favorite perfume, one of my all-time favorite perfumes that I still wear today is like, I think it's like the Polo by Ralph Lauren or something. It comes in like a blue bottle. When I was like growing up, I loved NVB by Gucci. That was my favorite perfume. 23, what would you name your children? I really want to name one of my, if I have a daughter, or maybe even a son, I really want to name one of my children after my grandmother, just because she was a really strong human being. I'd probably name my daughter after her. If I had a boy, I would probably name him Harry after my grandfather Howard. 24, what sports have you played? I did not play sports in high school because I'm not athletic for my life. Instead, I say that theater was my sport. And a lot of people don't realize this, but theater is intensely competitive, and it is like a sport because you, as a person, are competing against other actors and singers and dancers. So when I was in high school, I did theater all 4 years of high school. And I always worded it as, you have to work as a team. Like the cast and the crew and the pit you're all working together as a team. The stage is your playing field. Your coach is the director of the musical. And like the playoffs is when you actually put on your play. Theater was my sport as a kid. I hated gym. I also did not like the jocks. What are some of your favorite YouTubers? I am obsessed with the Dolan twins. Like really obsessed with the Dolan twins. It's really sad. I love Estee Lalonde, but I really love her. Her book Bloom was fantastic. I love Ingrid Nielsen. I think she's fantastic. I've watched Connor Franta for years. I love Tyler Oakley. I love Shane. I love Negi Higa. I love Smosh. Dolan twins are like my main YouTubers right now. Good thing they just turned 18. You describe your fashion sense. I mean, pretty lazy right now. I am, having gone to a fashion college and really experimenting with my style, I am all about simple, comfortable, but look presentable. Yeah, what phone do you have? iPhone. I have an iPhone 6S. I thought about trading it in and getting another phone, but I was an Android user for a very long time and I got really sick of it, and so about 2 years ago I switched to iPhone. And number 30, tell us one of your bad habits. Ooh, one of my bad habits. You know what's a bad habit? I have eczema and I tend to pick at my skin and scratch a lot when I really shouldn't. That's a really bad habit. That's a really bad habit. Okay, so those are, that tags of those were 25 questions. Those were like 30 lies. Anyway, hope you learned a little bit more about me. Stay tuned for some more videos. My social media is below, and thanks for watching.